how would you assess the mood of the group last night?
Yeah, obviously, I mean, playoff losses are tough, and it can be a roller coaster at times. You know, you win a big game when you go down there, lose, obviously, last night with an effort that we're not proud of. But, you know, it's important to refocus here today. We're, I mean, we're tied 2-2. We got home ice, so it's important that we keep our focus, we keep a positive outlook, and, you know, we do what we have to do here today to prepare for a big game tomorrow.
What is the focus on hockey-wise for tomorrow night, Gordon?
I mean, there's lots of things that we can do better. I mean, one being, you know, not taking as many penalties. Obviously, breaking out cleaner against their forecheck. I mean, doing a better job in D zone. So there's lots of that stuff. But you know, there's some positives to take away as well. So I mean, we're going to talk about those here today. We're going to talk about areas we can clean up. And I mean, like I said, it's just a chance for us to refocus and I mean, be dialed in for a big game here on home ice tomorrow.
What are those positives?
Well, I think that, I mean, there's some guys that were able to create some good scoring opportunities. There were periods of the game where we were able to control the puck in the offensive zone for extended periods of time. Obviously, a power play goal. I mean, there were instances where we were breaking a puck out clean and creating odd man rushes going the other way. You know, not enough of those things. But if you look back at, I mean, not only Game 4, but you know, Game 1 and Game 3, you know, there are things that we're doing well. You know, in general, I think we need more of that. So it's important that we keep our focus on improving and moving forward with confidence.
The series is close, obviously tied
Hmm.
2-2, but the games themselves
Yeah.
have not really been all that close. Are
Yeah.
you surprised how that has kind of played out between these two teams?
You know, it's tough to say if you're surprised or not. I'll just say I don't think it's what we expected in terms of the the scoring, the goal differential in the game. You know, the amount of power play goals. So you know, I mean, all that type of stuff is a bit unusual. I think if you were to look back in past playoff series, but you know, you just take what you can, and you know, as a group, like I said, I think we're doing good things, and you know, we're not too worried about the outcome of the previous 4 games or what you know the gap in the goal scoring is or anything like that. The point is that we're tied 2-2. We're back at home tomorrow for a very important game, and we got to refocus.
Was there a sense of desperation from Tampa that you probably had the same feeling
Well,
last
I
night?
think that's natural. I mean, I think that's natural after you lose a playoff game. It's important that you want to come out and play well the following night. And obviously, with them, you know, not only this year but in the years past, they've been good after losses. So, you know, that's a team that has experience winning, and they, you know, try not to let things snowball. So. I think their effort last night was clear, and you know, it's important for our group to do the same, and you know, we have to respond tomorrow night.
Sheldon talked before the game about that being he wanted to see you guys get green.
Hmm.
Did it feel like an opportunity, like not today because you forgot about it, but
Yep.
last night in the aftermath of that, did it feel like there was a
Missed
chance?
opportunity? Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think it's easy to look back and you know, play that card, say we missed an opportunity because it's, you know, it's done with now. But you know, in reality, as a group, we were prepared. You know, we knew what we wanted to do. You know, the coaches got us ready as players. You know, I thought we were ready, and you know, they come out and play well and win. And so it's, I mean, it's easy now to look back and say it's a missed opportunity. But you know, it's on us now to move forward, to prepare for our game tomorrow night. Um, you know, the best we can, and you know, push back.
How has it been with you in Ilya in the playoffs? You played a lot in
Yeah.
the regular season, but
Yeah.
there are
No.
obviously different tempos.
Yeah.
How's that been?
Yeah. No, it's good. I mean, I think our decor as a whole. I mean, we have things we want to work on. We have things that we've been doing that we like. So it's important to keep communicating, keep talking about those things that we like, and do more of them. And you know, obviously, like I said here today a couple of times, tomorrow is a big night for us. And I mean, it's important that we use today to prepare to talk about things that we need to clean up and just make sure we're ready.
Morgan, I know that you're not interested in other people's narratives about your group from past playoffs.
Right.
And you guys parked all that stuff. But is there some of that that you use as motivation? You're the longest serving guy of
Mm-hmm.
this era.
Mm-hmm.
That you learn from those things
Yeah.
and the motivation to get over that here.
Yeah, for sure. I think as a group, we feel like we have learned a lot in our past experiences. I think that's natural. When you go through something, you reflect and you look back on what you wish you did differently. Then moving forward, you try to execute those things. And, you know, I certainly feel like that is the case with our group. We've learned a lot. I think we've matured. But, you know, until you start to get those results that prove that, you know, pretty difficult to have those those open conversations with people who might control that narrative or might want to say that we haven't. So I mean, they're free to do so, but it's on us to produce some results and prove that we've grown, we've matured, we've learned, and I tend to believe that is the case, and we are making steps forward. But until we get the results, obviously that'll be up in the air.
Well, the first goal, obviously important anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Why in this series, I'm just wondering how much it's factored into your conversations. It's been super important because it's the team that scored the first goal. There's no lead changes in it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think that's natural. I think in any sport, I think you want to get on the board first and play with the lead. It's obviously very difficult to play from behind. You start to take chances that you wouldn't normally take. Maybe more risk than you would normally take on. But I don't think that there's anything unusual going on in this series with that. Both teams have obviously put emphasis on having a good start. Obviously they won that battle last game, and it's on us to take that back here on home ice. And I'd probably think that a time will come where you're going to have to play from behind and try to make a comeback, and you want to be ready for that. But ultimately, you want to play with the lead. You want to be in control of the game.
Morgan, can you just speak of the significance of having a home ice advantage in this last round? Because the series seems to be matchup based.
Yeah. I think that we earned that right. We played hard all year to try to clinch that. And we can't lose track of that. Obviously, you lose a big game 4. It hurts, and you come home and you have to kind of convince yourself to feel good today and get ready to play. But the reality is that we earned the right to have home ice. We're now in a best of 3 series where we got 2 games at home, and that obviously works in our favor if we're able to take advantage of it. And I think that as a group, we earned that right to be here at home and to play with our crowd, play in our building and stuff. So we have to take advantage of that.